It's Alyssa from Collins Hope. Welcome to the Family Fun CPR Party. It's Saturday afternoon here, and we're glad that you're here. Again, we're coming at you with new and fun things related to water safety and drowning prevention. And today we have some special guests. So we've got, okay, when I say your names, why don't you guys introduce yourselves really quickly, and then we'll get started. So we've got Laura, Metro, and Matt and Clay. We got them. They're coming at us from Bethesda, Maryland. CPR Party. You guys wave. Say hi.
Hi.
Clay, Matt. All right. And then we have the Weiss family. Do you guys want to raise your hand and say, oh, yeah. Okay, what are your names and ages really quick? Youngest to oldest.
My name is Rachel. I'm 11 years old.
Perfect.
Awesome.
My name is Brayden. I'm 9 years old.
Okay.
My name's Peyton, and I'm 6 years old.
Oh,
Awesome.
fantastic. My name's Alyssa, and I'm 45.
Yeah. I'm Laura,
right.
and I'm, what am I, 45? Or am I 46? I'm 45. That's what happens when you get older, guys. You start to forget.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn it over to you guys, to you, Laura, to lead this thing, and I will help in whatever way. But notice my my breathe little headband with the heart on it. So it's perfect for today.
Amazing.
All right, Laura,
amazing. So
you're
guys,
on.
One of the first, what'd you say?
You're on.
I know we're on. Okay. One of the first things that we like to do, we can play it just on my phone. It's fine. Is I think you guys told me you had a favorite song, right?
Yes.
What is that song?
Space Jam.
Okay, this is old school. I love it. Can you guys hear it? That's right. Can you get up and dance and get your feelings out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Come on. We're going to dance now. Can you hear it? Can you hold it?
Oh, wait. Wait.
Okay,
I don't think I can do it.
Everyone's watching us, all right? I will make a fool of myself now with the call.
Oh, me too.
See, because I like to party. See that? That's right, boys. Woo! All right.
Ellen needs this. I'm telling you. Here's our chance.
Nice move, dude. Hold on.
Oh,
What are we connected to the TV?
We're good. All right, nice moves. All right, Juice. All right, if you got a snack, it's good. We don't need that. I'll tell you, this is all like ad-lib in here. So we've got, that's one of the ways that we kind of just like get ourselves all kind of ready to go to learn, have fun. And we sit there, we get dance and we go up. CPR Party actually has a Spotify playlist. And on that playlist, I think we put links up, right?
yes. We put them up yesterday. We'll put them up today, the link to the Spotify playlist.
And on that playlist, actually, all of the songs are songs that are to the beat of CPR. Because do you guys know what the song Staying Alive is? Hence the need for the Spotify.
I do. Right.
How about Row, Row, Row Your Boat?
Who knows that one?
You guys know that one, right? They're like, have nursery rhymes changed? Anyway, hence the Spotify playlist. So we have certain songs that we use to the beat of CPR, but what we're going to first talk about is what to do in an emergency. So do you guys, let me ask you a question. Come here, Matt. Okay, so let's see. Do you guys know, like, let me give you two things. If your sister stubbed her knee, would that be a reason why you guys would call, maybe pick up the phone and call 911? What do you think? No, that's right. No, okay. What do you think? Like, what do you think might be a reason to maybe pick up the phone and call 911? Go ahead.
Arm.
If you broke your arm? Maybe. Depends on how you were acting. What about if you saw somebody sleeping?
If you're drowning.
What?
He said if you're drowning.
If you're drowning, yep. Okay, so if someone had drowned and they were sleeping on the side of the pool and you couldn't wake them up, would you call 911 then?
Yes.
Absolutely. Correct. So not all like things that happen are emergencies, right? But there are some times like when people might look like they're sleeping and you can't wake them up. That's a really good time to call 911. What about if you like went up to that person, you know, how would you see if maybe they were breathing?
Feel the heart.
Feel it. You can feel if their heart's beating. Where's another place that you, let me guess, you guys, where's another place that you can feel the heart? Yes, nice. It's Rachel, right?
Yes.
That's right there. You can feel the heart right there, okay? But either way, if you're not sure, what do you think you do?
Call 911.
That's right. You call anyway, okay? Because you can never really make that mistake, okay? If you think there's an emergency going on, you know, if there's a fire or something's happening, we call 911, okay? Now, let me ask you guys something. Do you guys know how to call 911?
Pick up the phone and dial 911.
Okay. And then I think too, what about when you're on your mom's phone? Isn't there a way to call like right from the home screen?
You click the side buttons.
You click the side button?
Yeah,
You click the side button, right?
a lot, like a lot.
I'm gonna do it and see,
Okay.
but it's not gonna call, right?
No,
No, it'll stop you right before.
Okay, I'm gonna try it while
So
you're doing that.
normally, you guys would be with me. We'd be sitting here hanging out. We'd be talking. And by the way, if I had my prizes with me and I was in your living room, all of you would have won prizes. So moms and dads, if you have any, you know, treats or snacks or little lollipops or little teeny prizes, you know, good job, you guys. Very, 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 very good. Okay. Now,
Can I ask a question? So if to call before 911, should we see if there's also another adult to ask for help too? That might be good too.
100%. I was making the assumption adult wasn't around. You're correct. We definitely, obviously, if there is anything, you know, I can tell you guys a little story quickly. But when I was younger, okay, my brother was going after there was a cat that was stuck in a tree. This is a true story. And my brother fell down the tree, and he fell in between the two sort of trunks of the tree, and we couldn't get him out of the tree. And so I ran home, and my mom was on the phone, and I said, "Mom, you gotta come. You gotta come. Louis stuck in a tree." And she thought, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Okay. Well, I kept bugging her. She finally listened to me. I was very urgent, came down, and actually we had to call 911, and the fire department came to then use their jaws of life to help separate the tree to get my brother out of the tree. So that was the beginning of my emergency preparedness training, was back in the day calling 911, but I first went and got an adult. So yes, great point, Alyssa. Oh, can you show them what?
how to do it.
Oh, Clay wants to show you guys how to do it on the phone, okay?
Oh, good.
So when you're gonna turn your phone all the way off, so you hold the things,
Yep.
there's gonna be the option of medical ID or emergency SOS.
Oh, mine didn't do that, so maybe I did it wrong. Mine just says slide.
Yeah, you hold it to turn it all the way off. You
Okay.
hold the power button and the other like volume button.
Oh, got it. Okay, that's what I didn't do. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Clay. Awesome.
Okay. So we're going to jump really quickly because we want to get our bodies moving again. So guys, we've made sure we've looked around. Okay. Here's a big thing. So you come up to somebody, you were talking, what's not Brady, Peyton, right? Peyton, you were talking about, not that you're not amazing, Brady, because you're amazing. You were talking about maybe drowning. Maybe you had seen somebody that had drowned. Maybe they were on the side of a lake or something like that. The first thing you guys want to do is look around this person, okay? So if you're looking around the person, like, what if that person, there's like a tiger near that person? Are you going to go up and like put yourself in front of the tiger? No, we're not going to go in front of the tiger, okay? Because then that tiger could hurt us too, right? Right? Imagine, you're with me, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we need candy and loud music. Normally, I would make you guys jump up again at this point and start dancing, but I'm going to also get you on this. So we're going to look and see you guys making sure that the area around the victim or the person is safe, okay? So that means you guys can't get hurt, okay? So whatever's going on, we make sure that you guys can't get hurt in that situation, all right? That's where you get to be the hero. Yes. I'm listening, bud.
I want to do lifetime next song.
Which song?
Lifetime.
Lifetime?
Yeah.
Staying alive?
I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure. Okay, maybe we can get an interpretation from Mom on the song, and we'll come back to that.
Yep.
We have a song title, a song request. Baby Shark, perfect. Shark on. That is actually to the beat of CPR, friends. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get you guys some Baby Shark, and then we'll get you on compressions.
And watch out for the tiger. Make sure the tiger isn't around.
Okay, show me your best Baby Shark. So I can hit on this and do the shark. Nice. Whoa. Amazing.
Oh, good. Good
Amazing.
dancing there, Brady.
Okay, I'm going to turn this back on, guys. Because that's the perfect song to do our CPR. Can you guys get down on your mannequins? You guys get down on your people. Now, for you guys at home, if you're watching and you don't have a mannequin, okay, you can use like a stress ball. You can
I'm going to use this.
Yep, you can use a life vest. What we really want to do and what we're working on at CPR Party is to try to get Laerdal and some other people to work with us to create a water safety CPR kit, which
Oh, yes.
inflatable mannequins. Rachel, you hold up yours, which involves these mannequins, which are inflatable mannequins. So those, for those of you at home, they deflate, they go right into a little kit. You can see them on our website too. Alyssa has one as well. And those are the ones we would like, frankly, to be in every home in America. But for now, since you guys are just home, a Nerf ball, a life vest, just get whatever you can basically kind of push about 2 inches in, moms and dads, 2 inches deep, okay? But you guys are super lucky because you guys have mannequins, and so do we. All right, so Baby Shark. Right, we'll do it next. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down here, guys. What did we do? Did we determine first that the person was not breathing, right?
Right.
Right, guys? And we felt like the person's heart was not beating, right? Right, guys? So like when you came, if you see somebody that they look like they're sleeping and you try to wake them up and you try to shake them and you say like, hey, mom, dad, or friend or whatever, and they don't wake up, that's when you're going to call 911 and or also look for an adult. And you're going to try at that point, if it's just you, this is when you get to be the hero, okay? Now you're the hero anyway if you call 911 if you go get an adult. But here's if you happen to be alone or something like that, this is what you're going to do, okay? So I want you guys to see, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Everybody's hands. Let's see.
Okay? So take one hand like this. They can see me, honey.
No, they can't see that mannequin.
It's okay. I'll bring it. One hand like this, and then another hand right behind it. See that? And then you take those 2 hands and you put them right here on your mannequin. Okay, so for you guys with the mannequins, you're going to put them right here. Okay, now. So Peyton, show me your arms, and Rachel and Brady, show me your arms totally straight. Totally straight, no bending. Okay, no bending. We're gonna go totally straight. Nice, Brady. And you're gonna push down as hard as you can. And you're gonna do it 30 times. And then you're gonna do it to the beat of.
Yes. Give us a beat.
Let me hear it loud.
I did.
Oh, it's on me.
What? Can you hear that? Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Woo! Okay, pause. Was that hard?
Woo!
What do you guys think? Now, could you do that 4 more times? Like 4 more sets of 30?
Yeah.
I bet you could. And you know what? Exactly, Brady. It's tiring. It's hard. But you know what's cool? You guys will be able to switch off. You can be a team. One person can do 30. Another person can do 30. Another one can do 30. And then you switch again, right? Now, here's the other thing, guys. If this was, like you talked about, if this was a drowning, okay, then we do want to do something called rescue breaths, all right? Because drowning, you get some of that water in your lungs, you know? Okay, so I'm going to make my husband be my guinea pig here on this one.
Go, Matt. Go, Matt.
Matt just put like a thing of coffee cake in his mouth. Okay. So you're going to do rescue breaths.
Oh.
Or do you want me to?
No, I can.
Now, if you guys can see here, we have, you know, this is pre-COVID. We actually always have these are some plastic like face shields that go right over that are disposable. So like you never touch the mannequin's face. I don't know. Can you see the plastic on him?
Just move it around.
Whoa. Okay. So we got that. All right. So Clay's going to listen. He's going to listen to see if he can breathe. Can you guys make like you're listening to your mannequins? And listening for breathing. Okay. And we don't hear any breathing, right? No breathing. Okay.
No breathing.
So what we're going to do, you want to tell him? Tilt back.
We're going to tilt his head back, pinch his nose, and then,
do you see his chest going up?
And then, yeah.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Now, when you guys do that, okay, you have to put your whole mouth around their whole mouth. It's kind of like when if you're blowing a bubble, if you have chewing gum. You put your whole mouth around so you can get the lungs to go. Then you blow nice and easy. It doesn't have to be hard. Awesome. Awesome. Great job, you guys. Good job, Peyton. 6 years old. Wow. Yeah.
So that's something, Laura, let's talk about really quickly is like people think you have to be older to learn CPR. Clearly, this is proving that's not the case.
So for moms and dads out there, you know, Peyton might not be able to perform a full-blown compression, but Peyton can absolutely call 911. You know, Peyton can go get his older brothers and sisters. Peyton can, you know, go and call 911 while his older brothers and sisters might be the ones doing the compressions, right? So what we're really talking about here is how we can all have different jobs in an emergency. We can all be heroes. We can all act in a way that we know what we need to do when this situation is there. And I heard a funny thing that it's kind of like we're the refrigerators. Like we're just keeping this person going until the paramedics get to you. And so just like you put something in the refrigerator so it doesn't spoil, you're just going to keep this person going until the paramedics get there. And then you'll be definitely the big hero of this one, okay? But all of you can have a job. You know, Rachel, let's say Rachel wasn't doing compressions at that time because Brady was. Rachel might walk out the front door and show the paramedics when they arrive where their mom is or where this person is inside the house, okay? So there's a lot of different things that we can do. Or you might, if you know your next door neighbor really, really well, you're good friends or something, that may be another adult that you run and get. But you should always, always, always call 911 first, okay? Always call 911 first. Now, we did that. Do you guys remember, and if I had my toys and my candy and I was with you guys, I would be giving you prizes. I'm so sorry. I can't do that through the computer. But
we'll send them some.
How many compressions we did. How many times do we push down on them? Exactly. Right? And then how many breaths did we give them? Rachel, do you remember? 2. Perfect. Perfect. So we gave them 30 compressions and 2 breaths. Now, you do not always have to do breaths. You do not have to do breaths. You can only, if you want, you can only do compressions. But when we're talking about water safety and drowning and stuff, we do need to do breaths when it's that kind of thing, okay? So here's another thing, all right? Another thing is we also need to, can you turn on the jump again? We also need to learn about something really quick called an AED. But before that, I think it's really, really important that we do one thing. What do you think, Clay? I think it's time to dance again. What do you guys think? I think it's time. Okay. Oh, Clay's doing his compressions.
Oh, I'm going to do mine too.
That's going to come down. They can't see you. Woo! Come in. Really, see? Yes. Oh, there's Matt's legs. You should get that further. We're like on the ground. This is definitely an ad-lib CPR party. We're all trying to fit into the frame, people.
I know.
Woo! Nice rating. Where's Rachel's moves?
Rachel.
Nice, guys. Awesome. Very nice. Now you all know, okay, so we do our compressions to the beat of Baby Shark. Can you pause to the beat of Baby Shark? Okay. And just so you guys know, all of you are able to do this in an emergency, okay? So another thing that we'll just do a little bit on is called an AED, okay? Now this is something that people use when they need to sort of restart the heart, okay? But the only thing you guys need to know is to ask for it, okay? So if you happen to be at a public place or a mall or things like that, you guys can see if there's an AED. You might even have an AED in your neighborhood. Your parents can find out. Like, I have this AED in my house. So the people in my neighborhood know that I have one. So all you need to know is to ask for it. Do you know what those 3 letters are that I just told you, Brady? What'd I say? Starts with an A.
A. E.
Rachel got it. E.
AED.
AED. Perfect. So all you guys need to know is that if there's an adult around or something, and if you're at a gym or a pool or anywhere else, you guys can ask, is there an AED or where is the AED? And you know what? You can also now, your mom will show you the next time that you guys are out. She'll show you what an AED box looks like, okay? And you'll start to notice them in a lot of places. They're in airports, they're in malls, they're at pools, they're at gyms, they're at a ton of, they're at your school usually. So there'll be a lot of places. And when you get a little bit older, they'll teach you a little bit about how to use that AED. I mean, Rachel, we could teach you for sure. I think you too, buddy. But I think we can go through this again really quickly. Remember that we talk about what is an emergency. And for moms and dads that are at home, all of this is on. Yes, you guys can go. My family's free.
Bye, Metros.
Clay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Clay.
Bye, guys.
No, you can.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bye, Matt.
Now he's coming back. So, guys, for moms and dads at home and everyone else, and for you guys too, we have all these printables on our website. Okay, so we have like word documents, activity sheets, like little matching games and things like that where you guys can play coloring sheets.
There's the word find.
We have like an entire 4th grade learning packet. Okay. Oh yeah, how to cope in an emergency. You guys are awesome. I can already tell you guys would be super calm and you guys would be major heroes. Okay. And I can tell that you guys also really kind of know, you guys really know what you're doing. It's pretty awesome that you have some mannequins there. And you know what? If you guys went on, I'd love for you guys to show, if you guys do any of the printables this week, you know, tag us, show us online, and we'll reshare that and share that with everybody, okay?
And we put for parents and caregivers, we put the link to the printables is in the comments section for sure.
They're all free. And, so we've got that for you guys. So tell me, Rachel, one thing that you can think about that you learned today. If you can't think of it, it's fine. Tell me one thing you learned.
How to do compressions.
Nice. Perfect. That's the gist of the whole thing. That's amazing. I'm super pumped about that. Brady.
Put in air through the mouth.
Nice. Very good.
Rescue breaths.
That's right. Tilt the head back. And you put your whole mouth around his mouth.
And can I say something really cool about that? You know who taught you to do that is Clay. And Clay survived a drowning because of CPR. So that is so cool.
Do you guys know that? So my son, Clay, who was right here, Clay was one of those people. He was at the bottom of the pool. He had fallen in the pool. And he was one of those people that was asleep and we couldn't wake him up. And so our friend did CPR. He didn't even kind of know it that well at all. He just started doing it. And they said later, because Clay was asleep for a couple of days, actually, after his accident. Yeah, he slept for days, you guys. Can you believe that? He slept for a couple of days, and then he woke up, and he was fine. And he knew all the same stuff he knew before, and it was all fine. It was like he had just gone to sleep for a couple of days after he had drowned. But what the doctor said was it was really our friend who did that CPR right then before the first responders came that was really why Clay was totally okay. So you guys just saw Clay's 12 years old now, and Clay could do a full round of compressions and do full CPR by the time he was 9. So you guys are all good.
Yep.
Yeah, 9
awesome.
Parents that are out there. They say that technically a study done in Bangladesh said that the average age of a bystander was 9 years old, and they were able to totally do compressions and do that. If you look at AHA, I think it'll say around 12. It all really depends on essentially body strength and body composition and how much the kids can do it at that point.
And beginning to learn. Just like, Peyton is 6 and this is a beginning step. Ultimately we want people to get certified in CPR when they're, adults, but this is about getting things going, getting things started, learning and being familiar with CPR and how to cope in an emergency and how to call 911 and how to do rescue breaths. And this is amazing. Laura, I know we have 2 minutes left. So
and not to panic, because you know what to do. Like it's kind of simple, it's really not that big of a deal. You know what to do. And you'll do it when that time comes. And it's not, it's just really planting the seed and making sure you guys know it. And you guys have been really awesome. Thank you. Like I said, normally, I'm with you in your room and I'm giving you presents and we have the music going and I'm right there to assist and help. But even so, with this way virtually, you guys did an amazing job. Thank you so much.
And hey, maybe they live in near Austin, so maybe Laura, when you come, we can have a real CPR party in person with treats and prizes and fun and more dancing.
Well, I've also put on our stuff that if people do this today and they're using the printables and they are taking screenshots of them doing that and they tag us and they use the hashtag CPR Party4Kids, that we actually will, and I'm sure Alyssa, you would do it with me, do a private Zoom CPR party for you and your family. And we can do that. If you guys want to do that, we can do that. It'll be no problem.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I want to say thank you guys, Rachel and Brady and Peyton, for participating and being here. And thank you, Laura. And I would like it if we could close this out with a big best day ever, because that's what Colin used to say. He said today was the best day ever. So can you guys do that on 3? Can we close this out with a big best day ever? Hold up hold up your mannequins. I'll hug my life jacket. All right. So ready on 3. 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Best day ever! Oh, thank you, CPR Party. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Weiss family. Everybody out there, have a great day. And I guess enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Dudes, go have a good, yummy snack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.